Are you laughing at me making me notes on a plastic paper bag?
Yeah.
Not my notes, my script.
I'll do
Right,
it
sorry. Hello, Jeanette and Phil here from Wend You Way. In this episode, we think we might transform our van into a bus, don't we?
Yeah, well, I might be able to make some money that way.
I lose my breath. No comment. We hit a big rainstorm.
I'm just looking at all these glasses.
Don't distract me, and it's a bit of a sad ending. It was a bit sad at the end. But anyway, it's what it is, isn't it?
But there's some good stuff in it.
Yeah.
Well,
And as we go through this episode, we'll be travelling through, leaving Albania, going in and out of Montenegro, Bosnia, was it Slovenia as well? At that point, can't remember. Anyway,
Croatia.
and then into Croatia.
No, we didn't go to Slovenia.
Was that
Croatia.
last week? Was that last week?
That's next week.
Oh, it's next week. What, after Croatia?
Yeah, Slovenia and then Italy.
Italy. Oh, right. Sorry, apologies. I can't get my countries in right order. I'm just a spoilt child who gets taken all over the place. Right.
And she nearly killed me today. Explain. Go on, explain.
You can't put that in.
Explain.
Well, I think it's your fault now. I've come to read.
Oh, no, it's my fault. Like you
Okay.
tried to kill me.
So-
Blew the motorhome up.
So my responsibility that
Irresponsibility.
I thought I'd switch the kettle off, and instead of turning the kettle off, I must have turned it onto the other way, which takes it onto low. That was my responsibility. So it was still lit. Then I went outside, swapped with Phil with the cats. He came in, and then your responsibility. He didn't see the flame.
Because you told me you'd boiled the kettle.
Yeah, I said I've bought kettle for you. So he didn't see the flame, put the glass down, filled the sink, started washing up. Luckily he put the washing drainer thingy on top of the cooker and filled it with cups and whatnot, plates, and then the glass heated up and
Blew up.
and cracked.
No, it didn't crack. It blew up.
It blew up.
It just shattered. Bang.
So it shattered.
Bang. Shatter. Smash.
We don't understand why it didn't cut out when we put the glass down.
'Cause
So
it
it's
got-
obviously not got that safety feature in this van. But it was a bit of a shock. Yeah. So somebody asked how we take care of our cats when we're travelling. So when we're on the move, they both go in here in their travel crate, which doubles up as a table. They both go in together, they both sleep, and then they both get up when we wake up.
When we wake up.
When we get there. That's Mickey's night bed. And this is Jack's night bed. He sleeps on here. We shove that in the front, don't we?
Yeah, it's not fixed in, but
No, but it's not going to
up
go so
against
far.
the wall.
If we were, it's never moved for the whole 3 months when we've been travelling around, and the thing is, it just keeps them in something if we did have an accident, and then they're not causing havoc or causing another accident by running out of the van. Oh, on cue, Jack. Are you going to demonstrate how sometimes you just walk in, and then other times we have to chase you around the van to get you in? I'm not showing you how I walk in there. So we're heading for Dubrovnik this morning via a supermarket, get some milk, potatoes, and it's going to be one of our long drive days, so we've got a coffee to go. Well, actually I'm not having coffee for a week, so tea to go, herbal tea. Let's see what we see today. I put the camera on because we've just been flagged back down by the third person now, thinking that we're a bus. So we've changed from an ice cream van to a bus now.
I'm going to stop for the next one.
They're going to stop and pick up the next one. I wonder what they'd think. So we've just driven up that side of the lake and around the top of it, up there, and then back down this side, and we're now going through into Macedonia? Montenegro. Will I ever get these words right? We've just gone over the border into Montenegro, and he's just asked me if we have any drugs. I said no. I was going to mention the tea. So you thought it had opium in it, didn't you? I thought, no, just keep your gob shut, you know. So I did, in the priest. And then he said, any alcohol? I went, I've got half a bottle of red wine. And then he went, you should drink it sometime. I thought he meant I must drink it in the next few minutes because you're not meant to bring it in. And Phil just said, no, he's more interested in crates of the stuff. Oh, okay. So we're heading back down the other side of the lake now. It's quite a big town, isn't it? It's called Podgorica. So we've come up from Elbasan today, up through to here, and then I think it's going to take us back down here to go to Dubrovnik. Third time lucky, and we've ended up in the mountains, and we found a car park that belongs to a restaurant, and it's quiet. I heard a cockerel in the distance and a dog wandering about. We've got a view down the valley. €15, and we get eggs and bacon in the morning for free. Well, that's what we're paying for €15 for. So we might go and have some supper in the restaurant tonight. I might be having a night off cooking. Yeah, sometimes it's good, sometimes I prefer my own cooking, but we'll see what they've got. I ordered chicken and chips for my lunch, and he went, yes, 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 and I got chips and a tea cake. Do I want ketchup? No, I want chicken, please. But I gave up in the end. So it was a bit of a short, well, it was a long drive through Albania and a short stop. We had 2 nights at that nice campsite, and then we are now going to make our way down to Dubrovnik tomorrow after we've stopped here tonight in Montenegro, that's it. Right, till later. So we're leaving
Where are we leaving, Jeanette?
We're leaving the hotel, which I can't pronounce the name of.
Was it a hotel or just a restaurant?
Oh, a restaurant then, whatever. Basically we stayed on a car park where they had a restaurant. What was that all about?
It's one around the corner.
What, the shop is that?
Yeah, it was really sharp.
I went like that in my seat.
Well, it was sharp. Is the
yeah.
larder unit shut?
Yeah.
Someone just swung off.
Did it? It might have been the bathroom door. You know this bit of a vlog that I'm doing that was going to take like 3 seconds, it's now taking 20 minutes.
Oh.
It's not my fault.
Well, I'll just keep quiet as usual then. You know, 'cause I'm always quiet on these things, and I always just go, yeah. And you complain about me doing it, so now I speak, I'm getting complaints about because I'm speaking.
Right.
Can't win.
Don't
ever get married, anybody.
Don't make out I'm a bitch. I am not. You're the bossy one around here.
I never speak, I never get a word in edgeways, I can't.
Meow.
Even Catmere agrees with me.
Yeah. Well, he's scratched your face.
Even though
he's scratched.
Ripped my face to shreds.
Yeah. Phil has a bit of a difficulty getting him back in the van without him attacking him. Whereas I can get him to walk back in. But we've got to work out. Well, I haven't got any scratches on me.
This is the first time you scratched me in 9 months on the face.
On your face? Yeah. But your hand's bloody covered in it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we have different ways of disciplining the cat, so we'll just agree to differ on the ways we do it and leave it to that.
Mine's right.
Yep. Right, so it definitely could be that you are right. That wasn't very professional. I've just dropped the camera. Right, this morning
well, it might be you're right as well.
You would never admit it if I were right.
Well, I will on camera.
So we're going. Oh wow! Look at that.
Yeah, I've seen the steep drop at my side here.
Yeah, are you nervous?
Yeah.
Well, I was yesterday because we were going on the other side and it would.
Especially when all the roads, you can see the roads sinking.
Yeah, they're all leaning towards the outside edge. It'll be all right coming back down. As you go around this bend, there is another car coming the other way.
Are you telling the audience that, or are you telling me that?
No, I'm just being a helpful navigator. That's all.
Right.
But sometimes it doesn't come across like that.
You didn't tell me about that car, though, did you? No.
I didn't.
You told me about one, but not the second one. Driven into that one.
So
wow, look at that view!
We're going up to a monastery. Bye.
They're just tracks.
Oh, a railway line before you start swearing. So we pulled in to let this guy come past, and this other black one that's just going same as us overtook us and blocks him off. Anyway, coaches go up here, so we should be able to get up here. We're just saying these things. I don't think they'd stop anybody falling over the edge. They're just a bit of a reminder that you're going too close. Like, but it's a heck of a drop down there. So we're going up to this monastery that's white and set into the rock, and they sell souvenirs of it.
Wow, look at that!
No, don't look!
Oh.
You're driving! You can't look! Oh.
What am I doing?
It doesn't matter what speed.
15 miles an hour.
Wow.
There's a gorge in the bottom as well. So it's like, I'm going down into like a steep little gorge.
I'm breathing. Oh, that's that pipe that we took a picture of down at the bottom, isn't it?
That pit, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's 3 of them. So do you think that's for water?
It will be, I think, yeah.
I can't think of it being out else that they're putting on tap from up there. Crikey. Oh.
Are you alright?
Me?
Yeah, just gone through that tunnel.
Oh, I'm alright with it. It's the I'm okay with heights, but because I'm not driving, I'm struggling with
Control. With the control.
Yeah, because I'm just having to be a passenger of the. I'm almost at the point where I'd rather walk. So you might hear my breathing going. And then when you slow down, in my head I'm thinking, go, 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 go. And then when I see cracks in road, like what we're sitting on right now, I just think, coach is having to do a bit of a 3-point manoeuvre around here. You did very well, don't you? We should have come up here before we had breakfast and then gone back down for breakfast.
Yeah, but you won't be able to cope with not having any breakfast.
No, I wouldn't.
Well, we can't come up here before breakfast.
No. It's hard work living with me, I tell you. So, oh, you can see that tunnel. I'm glad I kept filming. So is that white? It is. We've come all that way from that white pipe. Yeah.
Yeah. We've actually come forward. We went through that. We went under that pipe.
We did. Ah, that's where it is. I am glad I brought my sticks. So, the last bit we walked up. Somehow everybody else managed to find a road that for cars and mini buses, so I don't know how we missed that because it was blocked when we got there. And we continue to the last bit. Gorgeous. It's properly built into the rock. But possibly was a natural cave, and then that's where they decided to do it. No photography beyond this point. Phil? Hey.
Hey.
What did you think of that?
Oh, what did I think of that? No, hey.
No, just hay getting your attention.
Uh,
Because you went into that upper bit, didn't you?
I think it was quite interesting. I think a few years ago I might have wanted to live there myself without all the religious connotations.
Oh yeah.
Nice and peaceful out that way.
Yeah, good views.
Good views. No, I'd have to have my own helipad here to take me down.
What did you see in there? For anybody who wants to come up.
Lots of stairs,
Yeah,
lots of little brown doors,
yeah,
a couple of viewing platforms,
yeah,
which was really nice
yeah.
because they had,
What viewing platforms over at
yeah,
Valley?
yeah, one of them had a grapevine
Yeah.
over it, so they obviously made their own wine.
Have you mentioned the frescoes?
Oh, the frescoes, yeah. There's some really big frescoes which I was told not to take pictures of,
Yeah.
but everybody was doing.
And you didn't?
I didn't.
Out of respect?
Out of respect.
I'm impressed.
Because the sign says you shouldn't do, so I don't do.
Good.
So,
Yeah.
and plus Jeanette would give me hell if I took pictures.
No, I wouldn't. No.
But she's still giving me hell of taking pictures of the one in Rome.
There's a woman behind you who's just crossed herself about 8 times.
Has she?
Yeah, must have sinned a lot.
She must have. Yeah.
Right there. It looks like it's a place where they bring people for healing.
Could do, what, chuck them off the cliff?
No, I've just seen a few disabled people.
If they can't be healed, they just chuck them off the cliff.
I'll try and do this without going dizzy. Up, across, and down. Right, let's see what else we can see. That was good though. Back down the wiggly road. So this is where we stayed last night. We've been up to the monastery and now we're coming back down.
After 300 metres, turn right onto M18, then bear right.
And we had the place to ourselves and it's packed now because there's coaches and tourists here. So we had that little spot there all to ourselves, didn't we, love? So that's another successful border crossing from, let me get this right. Oh, flipping heck, I can't remember.
Montenegro.
Montenegro, no, don't tell me. From Montenegro into Bosnia.
Yeah.
Yes. Backing yourself.
Oh yeah.
E-bike, it's proper raining now. We're even going through puddles. Look at that. They built the border. That's all new, isn't it then? This is as Phil calls it, a steep valley drop. It's one after the other.
Moving to Bosnia-Herzegovina, keep to the following speed limits.
Oh, this poor
Within
thing.
towns, 50 kilometres per hour.
It doesn't know what it's doing.
Countryside, 80 kilometres per hour.
It thinks we're in Bosnia.
Expressway, 100 kilometres per hour.
And then,
Motorway, 130 kilometres per hour.
and then next minute it thinks it's in Croatia.
House on sale.
We're not there yet, love. So we're back in the EU. We're in Croatia. Nobody's interested in our pet passports after paying a bloody fortune for them. Mind you, they might when we get back to England. And what was the other thing they were not bothered about? Yeah, it says no food, no meat, no whatever.
Enter the roundabout, take the third
I'm not-
exit
I've
on
got a-
223.
I never thought to empty up fridge, but I've got a fridge full of food. So maybe if we just leave it in here and eat
Enter the
it,
roundabout, take
not a
the
problem.
third exit.
I don't know. Anyway,
We've got all them ticks in from all those other countries.
all them ticks just brought their meat, aren't they?
Yeah.
Down there.
Take the third exit onto 223.
Oh, here we are. Camping Kate. Is it in that little bit there? I think it is. I think we're here. We didn't overshoot it. Entrance. I've got to find that
So,
reception.
yeah, just here, just see if we can get in.
Park here.
Look.
It's just starting to He just popped one with his nose, did you see it?
Mm-hmm.
He can feel them popping on his fur. Well, we were going to go and have a walk into Dubrovnik, but we had a bit of rain last night. Didn't we, Mickey? That's why it's such a beautiful green country. But we've decided we're not going to go for a walk in the rain. Well, this wasn't a bad place to stay. The birds tweeting, mountains, a couple of hotels behind us that are getting ready to open, even though it's May the middle of May. But we like it because of this. You can see the sea. You can see the bottom of the sea. I am totally and utterly addicted to cold water swimming in the sea. Oh wow, the mountains are, that's bigger than that one. Yeah, nice little village this. Just off the main road from Dubrovnik to Split. And you've got to get here early because there's parking for maybe, if you squeezed everybody in, there might be room for about 5. But we stayed here with a Norwegian couple last night and had a good night's sleep.
Looking road signs. Right then.
So tonight we find ourselves in a cave park where you can go and have a guided walk into the caves in the surrounding hills. So tomorrow we're going up to some lake somewhere, I think. But for now we're parked up here with a British lady in her car and Jack desperate to get out. Aren't you? You've been out 3 times today. You've been for a swim. Well, a paddle. You've been up a tree. You've had 3 walks and you're still desperate to get out, aren't you? I don't know, you're a spoilt cat, you are. We want to know what all these flowers are in this meadow. Whatever they are, there's a natural spring in here and they like water. They're like a, well, they're a bell.
Oh, they are a bell.
They are. Yeah. They're just taller than ours, are they?
Yeah.
It's maybe so they keep out of water, the heads out of the water. But beautiful place, I might come back tonight. But today we're off to, for a walk, we're off to a geographical feature, but obviously I've forgotten what it is. It's got a lake, I know that.
It's going to be pleasantly surprised.
I am again. Yeah, even when he tells me where we're going, it's like, it's gone. Last bits of cloud are lifting, except for these little bits. So, welcome to Plitvice Jezera National Park. And you've got route A, B, C and K. I think we're going to do A and B because B's got a little boat ride. Phil's ready to study the map before we go. And while he's doing that, I'll just switch off. Action.
We're parked here.
Yeah.
On the motorhome car park.
Yeah.
Even though you can't stop there the night.
No, you can't.
Came in here, went to the slappy buffet.
Yeah.
To the toilet, and then we walked down there.
Yeah. Zigzag, zigzag.
Zigzag, zigzag, over the boulevard.
To the big waterfall.
To the big waterfall. Then we walked up there.
Yeah.
Round here. Up there.
Yeah.
Across there.
Yeah.
Went up to there.
P3.
And then we got the ferry.
All the way
to there. We didn't go to P2, we went to P1.
P1.
And we had a lunch there.
Sandwiches.
And then we walked up to
Station 2.
Here.
Yeah.
And then we got the bus back
down
here
to
here.
To there.
And then
up
we just
there.
and then we walked down
back
here.
Down
To The slappy buffet.
Yeah. No drones, but it says this is the big waterfall. Oh, it is a big waterfall. Oh, that's a nice one.
There's a place I have found in the shade on the ground, far from all worries and troubling sound. When I go there to be by myself, only me, no one can get.
This water is extremely clear. What a shame you can't swim in it.
All kinds of birds make you wish you could fly, and in the distance I see someone waving at me.
When there's too many people, get on a wall.
I guess it would be nice to belong in your arms. I hope you feel the same way too.
This is where we hire a boat by ourselves usually. Are you ready for your butties?
I said,
Did you? Good. I'm ready for my butties now. Can you remember last time you looked at me? No, I can't. We decided rather than fight to try and see if there's anything gluten free and to get away from people, like 100 people on that boat. We've got our butties and cold tea and biscuits. Yum yum. In your ear, are you? It just cheeped at me. Well, come on then. Help yourself. Look, good time. So we're heading back down to the station number 1.
Far from all worries and troubling sound.
Strange vehicle indeed.
No one can guess what I came there to see.
Right, off to the next park up. Park 49.
Your destination is on the right.
Park 49, I love it. That's where you're stopping. There's your WC. There's the dog come to greet you. Hello.
right, I'm just going to say hi. There's a car.
That was a peaceful night's sleep, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bit wet. The dog went quiet. And I was a bit slow yesterday, and I owe an apology to anybody that feels that they need an apology. But the 2 dilapidated farm houses next to where we stayed are a result of the troubles between the different areas of what was Yugoslavia. So it's just very sad that there's perfectly good houses that have, you know, they've been bombed and they had to leave. So, but apparently they're coming back and they're starting to rebuild the houses, and that'll explain why some of the villages were completely abandoned then back yesterday. But it made me very sad. I really felt the pain. I was very upset when it I don't know why it took so long to dawn on me, because it's in my history, the fighting that happened. And it's, yeah, so let's hope the weather cheers up, and that's a British thing to say, isn't it?
Yeah, and given that there's droughts all over the place, this rain is probably quite good.
Yeah, this rain's needed in some areas. Yeah, it's a bit of a sad morning today. We come next at bottom in Eurovision, and I didn't even get a chance to watch it because I forgot it were on. So things can only get better. Well, apart from the last bit, I hope you enjoyed that. We did, didn't we? It was different. And then the weather turned a bit, but it was sort of in and out, weren't it? So in the next episode we go into Italy and we visit the lovely city of Verona. I don't sing to you from a balcony, but we go to that place. And we go to... what was the one after that? Oh, we go around Lake Garda. That's where we have our first bump.
First bump?
Yes.
We don't have it, they have it with us.
I'm stationary, but we get bumped. You will never guess what we get bumped by, but we'll tell you next week. Bye for now.
Alvin.